I'm David Jefferson. I'm the Executive Director of PowerCorps Boston. PowerCorps got started when some folks in leadership from Boston took a trip to Philadelphia and came across the program, got a chance to check it out live and in person up front, was impressed with what they seen and insisted that we have a very similar situation here in Boston. Brought the idea back to Boston, spoke to some more people that were in leadership roles, and was able to secure the funding to get the launch of PowerCorps off the ground. We're a Green New Deal city, so the mayor has put forth a few different initiatives to make sure that we're in line with reducing greenhouse gas emissions and addressing climate change related issues on a whole. In particular, environmental justice communities that have been impacted the most by climate change is where the focus of PowerCorps is. That's where our recruitment comes from. And we're trying to make sure members from that community that have been affected the most by climate change have an opportunity to do something to address it. We're usually last, and this has given us an opportunity to be at the forefront.
PowerCorps Boston, where we take 18 to 30-year-olds and kind of expose them to the green industries out here. And my job basically is kind of like to mentor and teach them about life experiences, also with green infrastructure experiences as well, climate change. We take them to schools and kind of like expose them to all different kinds of work, from landscape type of work to like water-based works, planning, agriculture type of work also. We go into communities and kind of like help feed the hoods as well. We got like a partnership with a team that go gets groceries and do all type of positive things that impact the community.
Before I started this, I didn't know much about even just, environmental justice in general. And since being in this program, I've actually started working on my own nonprofit missions and so many other aspects. It's taught me how to be a better person to the people around me. It's taught me how to, advocate for myself.
Initially, I was introduced, while I was in the program, I was introduced to something called HEAT, which is basically a geothermal drilling type of field, which is also another type of sustainable new energy that we try to use. We're trying to harvest basically either depending on the time of year, the natural heat or the natural cold that Mother Nature produces. You would drill, I believe, up until a certain point where the temperature is constant, and we would siphon out that heat or cold energy to either power buildings, communities, and all the other sort.
So there's a lot that you can do in the green space, so don't just think you're gonna be out here only planting and cutting, chopping trees. Like, there's more things that come with this industry. Like, there's even things that you're in the office, or you're working with drones, or you're doing something other than just working with plants, but you're still working in that space. There's so many ways that you could not only find something that you enjoy, but also something that you could potentially talk to about your friends and family, and they can be involved, and they can just in little ways, just be involved in the green space and trying to take care of our
So yes, what PowerCorps is doing is important because a lot of the people in the program, like me personally, I never really heard about any of the stuff like arboriculture or, like rain gardens or, kind of urban city planning. So it's just getting people who haven't really heard about these things involved. I think that's a really good thing because it's creating a lot of opportunities and career options that me personally, I just wouldn't have access to. So through this program, I pretty much got my foot into the door working with the city of Boston, which is, it's pretty difficult to get in if you don't really have any connections or if you don't have a certain degree. And once you're in the city, there's a lot of doors, so I can really go anywhere. I can continue working in the green space, but if I want to work in a different department, I kind of have that and that connection with the city.
So we teach them life skills. We teach them, green skills as well. Simple things is actually how to use a lopper, pruners, how to plant, how to harvest, you name it. In this green space, we actually do it here. And with these skills, when they graduate or later on in life, it's transferable skills that they'll be able to use later on in life. We help you get your OSHA 10 certifications. We help you with the Stop the Bleed, CPR, They also go through a de-escalation program, which helps you de-escalate situations that you might actually occur on a job site or actually, in your neighborhood or anywhere out in the real world.
So it's definitely getting looked at as an alternative to college, although we do have a college component as a part of our program. So we partner with UMass in particular, where our members receive some college credits for some of the training that they receive. We also partner with Bunker Hill Community College, where our members also receive a stipend for the time that you're with us, and for the training that you're receiving, you'll receive certifications that make you interesting and a lot more employable to a particular employer.
PowerCorp actually ended up being more than just the green industry. It just kind of helped me be more professional and want to work more. So on top of me caring about my environment and my community, it just kind of boosted my morale to want to work and, do something better than just nothing.
So the skills that I would say are necessary for succeeding in this field is just a willing to learn, because this is a new industry. PowerCorps is a new program. So what's really great about it is that it's kind of it's like a new field, it's a new challenge.
Having patience and having good customer service, because you want to always make the person that you're working for feel comfortable in their space, not only physically, but mentally.
So we'll check in with them and say, hey, what trainings would be of interest to you and an entry-level person that will be joining your team? And A, B, C, okay, great. We'll make sure our members are receiving that A, B, and C training. So when they get to the end of the program and they're in front of you in the interview, they look a little bit more attractive than a candidate that wouldn't have some of those things that you mentioned to us to add to the training. We also source employers employment forecasting. So we graduate in March. We want to talk to folks about what openings they're going to have in that March time frame that would align with our training. And that's some of the identification that we're doing around employment opportunities, to just make sure that much more that when a person graduates, that employment opportunity is available to them, and it's not something they need to wait until whatever. It's available once they graduate.
The advice I would give to somebody who's interested in you come here with a positive attitude, an open mind, and you are golden. Like, the staff's here, they literally want to help. I haven't met a staff in this building that just don't care about no member in the PowerCorps program. So when you come to the program, just come with an open mind, positivity, and just ready to work, and you're golden.